Welcome to the Relate Procedures Overview tutorial. During this tutorial, we will go over how to access and complete the Relate study assessments remotely. At each of the 4 time points in the study, you will complete 2 types of assessments. The first are global questionnaires. These are a series of questionnaires pertaining to various aspects of your life. The second are daily life surveys. These are surveys about your everyday experiences. You will use your personal computer, tablet, or mobile smartphone to complete all study assessments through a secure internet platform called REDCap. You will receive a unique link from REDCap to your email address, inviting you to complete both the global questionnaires and daily life surveys. You will receive separate email links for each type of assessment. At each time point, you will begin with the global questionnaires. Once you begin, you will have 1 week to complete them, and you will receive a reminder email a few days before the time expires. The global questionnaires may take up to an hour to complete, but you do not need to do them all at once. If a break is needed, you will be able to save your work and then resume again later. Please read all instructions carefully, as there are different types of questionnaires throughout. Some questions may be interpreted in different ways, so try to go with your first instinct when answering. It is very important to answer as many questions as you can. If, however, there are questions that you really do not feel comfortable answering, it is okay to leave them blank. Please know that confidentiality is extremely important to us, and your answers will not be shared with anyone. In order to complete the global questionnaires, you will receive an email titled Relate Burst Number Questionnaires. Burst number simply refers to the time point you are completing. The email will contain a unique link to take the questionnaires. You can open the questionnaires in your web browser by clicking on the link here. If this link does not seem to work, try copying the other link here into your web browser. Now let's go over what to expect and how to answer the questions in the global questionnaires. If you'd like to hear an audio version of the questions, you can press the sound icon right here. There are several types of questions, including multiple choice, yes, no, and text. There are also many questions that are answered with a number scale like you see here. Make sure to read the instructions carefully so that you understand what the numbers mean and how to answer these types of questions. If after selecting an answer you would like to change it, simply press the reset button right here and make your new selection. Continue through all the questions on a page. When you reach the end of a page, press the next page button right here. Once you press that button, you will not be allowed to go back to previous questions. If at any point you would like to take a break, press the Save and Return Later button right here. If you select Save and Return Later, your completed questions will be saved and you will be prompted with this message. Make sure to write down the return code given here. Without this code, you will not be able to access your questionnaires again. You will then receive the following message. You will be given another opportunity to write down the return code or to double check it. You may also bookmark this page to go back to later. You can then enter your email address and press Send Survey Link so that you will receive an email with the link allowing you to return to your questionnaires later. When you are ready to return to your questionnaires, either go to your bookmark or click on the link that was emailed to you. Once you enter and submit your return code, you can then resume your questionnaires. If you should lose either your return code or your survey invitation link, please reach out to a Heart Lab project coordinator and they will send you the missing information. Once you have completed all of the questionnaires, please press the Submit button and your information will be stored. Now let's move on to the second type of study assessments you will be completing, the daily life surveys. These surveys will be initiated 1 week after the global questionnaires. You will receive daily life surveys 1 time per day over 8 days. Each survey will be sent at the same time every day and will take approximately 2 to 3 minutes to complete. It is important that you take as many of these surveys as you can, as they will provide us with more information to better understand your daily experiences. You will receive an email titled Relate Daily Survey at the same time, 5 p.m. every day. The email will contain a unique link, like you see here, to take the survey. The link will expire at the end of the day, and you will receive a reminder email 2 hours after the invitation was initially sent. When you begin the survey, you will see a screen that looks like this, with the questions appearing right here and the possible responses appearing over here. There are some questions where you can only submit one answer. When you click on an answer, the response selected will have a blue box. You may change your selection by pressing the Reset button right here, and then choosing the preferred answer. Other questions, like the one shown here, will give you the option to select multiple responses. The selected responses for these questions will have black check marks within a blue box. Only check multiple responses if they all apply to you in that moment. The survey will take you through a series of questions with several on each page. Once you reach the bottom of the page, you can select Next Page, right here, to continue on. When you have answered all the questions in the survey, please press the Submit button to finish and save your answers. You should have received an electronic copy of the Relate Remote Participant User Manual to use as a reference. This manual has the same information as the video that you just watched. We hope you find the remote procedures fairly easy to complete, but please feel free to contact us at any time with questions or concerns.